Hi guys, I hope you all are having a great week so far. Today's video is going to be my Birchbox versus Ipsy unboxing or review video, whatever you want to call it. I think right now the total is 10 Ipsy and 14 Birchbox. So Birchbox is definitely the leader as of right now. And I think last month we started with Birchbox, so we're going to hop right into Ipsy. If you're not familiar with these, they're both beauty subscriptions. You get 3 to 4, or is it 3 to 5 deluxe size samples for only $10 a month. So if you want more information, my links will be down below, but let's go ahead and open this. This is actually feeling quite heavy. I was really happy when my mom brought it in from the mailbox because it just felt extra heavy, and I think last month it felt like there was hardly anything in there. So, oh my gosh, okay, I'm really liking the bag. It's this really like summery blue with these flowers on it, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab the card to see what the theme is, if I could get it out. So the theme is Floral Fantasy by Ipsy. I love me some floral stuff, so hopefully there's some floral scents in here. I would really appreciate that. But here's the bag. Like I said, I'm really liking it. Super summery, super colorful, and this is probably one of my favorite bags so far. Opening this up, I'm going to hop right into a NYX Butter Lipstick. I do have one of these in Mary Jane's, I think. It's whatever the red one is, and it's really comfortable. This one is in Little Susie, and it looks like a really nice pink color. I might as well just swatch it on my hand for you guys. This is looking really pretty, totally right up my alley, and I was actually looking at these in Meijer today because I love me some lipstick, and this is just a super comfortable, super kind of glossy, just really nice buttery formula. So I really think I'm going to wear this, and I'm really excited because typically when I get lip products, they're like totally the wrong color for me. So far so good. Next is something that is in like this little bubble wrap thing, and this is from Vintage by, oh gosh, Jessica Libeskind. It says that it's an illuminating face highlighter in crystal pink. This is looking totally more like an eyeshadow to me, but let me go ahead and get off this plastic stuff. That's always so darn annoying. So this is fairly small. I mean, in comparison to my hand, it's like hardly anything. I definitely feel like I'm going to lose it. Oh, but the consistency is very nice and soft. It's not chalky at all. And let me put this on the back of my hand. It does look like a super nice illuminator. I hope that's coming off on camera. It does have a little bit of a pink undertone, but I totally see myself wearing this on my cheeks. Next up is something from Pure Lisse, and I have gotten this brand in Ipsy before, but the sample sizes back then were horrible. So I'm really excited to see that this is a little bit bigger. But this is the 4-in-1 Gentle Soy Milk Cleanser and Makeup Remover. It says it's sulfate-free and non-drying, and it gently washes away dirt and makeup, even mascara. It soothes and tones skin, and it's made for all skin types. I am really excited to use this. Plus, like I said, the size is amazing. I definitely feel like I could get at least like a month's use out of this maybe. But because my skin is so dry, I love getting these kind of milk-like cleansers that aren't going to dry out my skin, and I love the fact that it's kind of like a makeup remover too. The consistency is almost like a moisturizer. It feels extremely hydrating, and that scent, guys, is amazing. I'm so excited to break that out and start using it. Alrighty, we got a big one coming up, and this is from Gilchrist and Soames. It says, established in London, England. It's a body lotion, and it has a very interesting bottle. But I mean, come on, guys. Like, this sample size is huge. I'm loving that, but I'm not loving that it doesn't have a pump. This kind of looks a little dangerous, but let's see what this stuff smells like. Wow, I do really like the consistency. It's kind of on the thinner side. I don't know if you guys can kind of pick that up, but it feels kind of like it would be a little bit greasy, and it wouldn't really be super hydrating. But I mean, on my hands, it's feeling really nice, and it doesn't feel overly greasy. The scent is very interesting. It's kind of like a clean cologne scent, which I don't mind. And I'm not a super huge fan of like really strong lotions, but I do see myself using this. I just hope the scent doesn't really irritate my skin. I do have slight psoriasis like on my elbows and stuff, and I feel with like scents like these, sometimes they can irritate it, but I might just reserve this for my hands because it does feel really nice. Last but not least is something from Evelyn, Iona, and this packaging is feeling extremely cheap. I have absolutely no idea what this is. I mean, literally, there's like no card. There's absolutely no information on the bottom. By the color and like the packaging, and it kind of has some like dew. Oh, this is weird. On the top of this, it's like kind of really greasy in there. To me, it looks like a concealer. So this is really confusing. I mean, the greasy texture just makes me think that it's not going to be good for anything. And if it's a concealer on the back of my hand, it has absolutely no coverage whatsoever. It just shears out almost into nothing. And the skin tone looks a little bit dark for me. However, if it's like an eyeshadow base, it does feel quite greasy. And I have no idea what this stuff is. If I look it up and I find out, I'll put a disclaimer here, like down in the description box. But as of right now, I feel like this one is a bust. So that's everything in Ipsy this month. And I must say I'm pretty impressed. I feel like for the past 3 or 4 or even 5 months, I've been very, very let down by Ipsy. So to actually get a lipstick in a color that I enjoy, to get this really nice cleanser, that huge lotion, even that highlighter really impressed me. I think I'm going to have to give it about a 5 out of 10. Oh my, look at this box. Like seriously, that is so darn cute. Hopping right into Birchbox. I can't remember what I chose this month from the email. I don't think I chose like a special box, but don't hold me to that. So getting in here, getting onto the card, it says, I feel most creative when blank. It says March 2015 is, I guess the theme is creativity. And I'm loving all of the green for St. Patrick's Day. That's really cute. So hopping right on in, guys. Here is my box, and I totally know what I chose now. It was this. It was this. So we might as well start with this bad boy right here. This is the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. Now on the card, it obviously says all of that, and the full size is $18. I like applying this kind of as a detangler. I'm a huge fan of the Healthy Sexy Hair one. It's like the Soy Tri Wheat Leave-In Conditioner or something like that, and I'm running out of that one. So when I saw this in the email, I was super excited to try it. I have tried it in the past, and I've also used the keratin infused one. I do feel like it could be a little bit heavy for people with fine thin hair like me, but I feel like if you use it just very sparingly, it works really well, so I can't wait to try it again. And as I was reaching for that one, this Michael Todd product fell out, and I've really been wanting to try more Michael Todd stuff. So on the card, this is the Moisture Light Lotion Non-Oily Hydrating Moisturizer, and the full size is $29. You guys know I love me some daily moisturizer, just moisturizer in general, because my skin's been so dry. And like I said, I've been wanting to try more Michael Todd stuff. I think I've gotten their charcoal scrub before in probably a Birchbox, and I really liked it. Typically, I'm not one to use a lot of exfoliators because I am on Retin-A, and that kind of does it for me. But I think Jerome used it and really enjoyed it. So let me take this thing off. I hate when there's like these things on there, and I want to smell it and kind of get the consistency. This does have that really natural scent that I kind of like. It's kind of herbally, and I think that it's really nice to have in a skincare line. But this is on the very thin, almost gel-like side. So I don't know. I feel like I typically like more of a creamy, really thick moisturizer, but I feel like this will be awesome for the summer, and that scent just smells so good. Next up is this pretty big packaging thing, and this says it's from Mirenesse, and it's the Mattify Lip Rouge in Cosmic. I'm very anxious to see what color this is in, but I'm going to go ahead and read over it on the card. This obviously says all of that, but it says that it's in Sydney. But I thought on here it said Cosmic. Anyway, the full size is $29. Okay, and the color's looking awesome. I'm just getting so lucky this month with my color selections. So let me see if this is actually what color this is. It does say Sydney, so I have no idea why it says that on the front, but this is looking really cool. Look at this packaging too. It's so pretty. And this is totally looking like a fuchsia shade that I'm gonna love. I can hardly open it because my hands are like so lotiony from that moisturizer and stuff, but oh my goodness. This wand is looking very interesting. It almost looks like a thicker product, kind of. It's really kind of balling up on that wand, but oh my goodness. Holy cow. Guys, I'm in love. Look at that swatch. Oh, and it smells like summer popsicles and fruitiness. So make sure to keep an eye out on Instagram. I'm sure I'm going to be wearing this really soon, and I feel like the sample size is great too. Alright, so getting into this little package, I just opened it up, and first thing I thought was a nail polish, and I was kind of excited because it's like a champagne-y color, but I don't think it's a nail polish because it says that it's the Jelly Pong Pong Glow Getter Highlighter, and the full size is $14. Okay, I kind of got a highlighter in the other one, but I am appreciative that this is kind of a different different formula. It's kind of on the thicker side, and I'm going to put a little bit on my hand because in a really heavy swatch, it looks beautiful. However, see, there it is, kind of not sheared out. But when I go ahead and like shear it out, it seriously disappears almost to like nothing if you kind of go too far with it. But I guess if you use a really light hand, yeah, that's coming across. That's really pretty. I like that it's also a different shade than that kind of pinky one I got in Ipsy. So I'm happy with that, but I don't know if I'm going to get like a ton of use out of it. I do feel like this formula though sets well like on the back of my hand, and I could totally see myself like patting it onto my cheekbones or something. Last but not least, it says that it's something from Paula's Choice Skincare, and on the card it says that this is the Resist Moisture Renewal Oil Booster, and the full size is $35. Look at this tiny little baby size. I mean, isn't that like the cutest thing you've ever seen? And it has like this tiny little dropper. It's so cute. But I am a fan of oils. I have used them before, like in the Josie Moran one and stuff like that, but I kind of wish I would have got this more in the winter instead of like leading up to spring and summer, because I can already feel my skin being less dry now that our weather here in Ohio has been a little bit more normal and not like -10 or anything like that. It's kind of been in the 50s and it's been really nice. So I definitely feel like I would have gotten more use out of this on those really dry areas, because I typically use oils as like targeted moisturizers, if that makes sense, and I also love putting them on my lips. So even though I'm excited to get this, I kind of wish I got it when my skin was acting up a little bit more. Will I use it? Probably yes, but I don't think it's going to become a favorite. So that's everything that was in my Birchbox, and after looking over all of the products, I'm so happy with the sizes as well as the color of like that lip stain. I feel like it's gorgeous. So I definitely think I'm going to have to give Birchbox an 8 out of 10 this month, which makes it once again the winner. Because I'm nosy, please let me know what you guys got in your bags or boxes down below, and give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, because I really appreciate it. I just crack up though, because whenever I do these videos, I never watch any Birchbox or Ipsy ones before I film mine, because I don't want to ruin the surprise. So as soon as I film it and I upload it, I seriously go like binge watch all of my like favorite YouTubers videos. So if you have any favorite YouTubers that do these videos, I would love to hear about them as well. But as always, guys, have a wonderful rest of the week, a great weekend, and I'll see you in my next video.